every day, Kathy and I have have the ability to choose living life differently.
Yeah, that's
in how we deal with our girls, in how we deal with each other, and how we deal with our jobs, and how we deal about making this house a home. Hi, I'm Andy Ladwig.
Hi, I'm Kathy Ladwig.
We've been married for a year and a half.
I have a daughter, Lauren, who's 4, and Andy has 2 girls. One is who is
Almost 17, 15, 2 girls. So I have 4 girls in my house. My only friend sometimes is my dog Tarzan, who's a boy.
We're very blessed to have the life that we have together, especially coming from the places that we both came from.
It seems like life went good to rotten. I mean, we're sitting in here, and she had just said, "Hey, Dad and I'm leaving. You know, we're getting divorced." And the kids were just like broken, and it was terrible. And so I'm over there by the kitchen sink, just hanging out, thinking, "Oh, I can't believe this was surreal."
I was new to Westwinds right in the middle of being divorced, and I wanted to go to church where I didn't know anybody, so I could. And I spent many weeks in the back row crying. And in the middle of everything, when things were at their very worst, was I got on my knees and remembered something from my past. God took me through the lowest point of that whole situation, and in some ways I could see evidence of God's hand all over where I was, and really made it, as crummy as it was and as terrible as it was, not having to walk through it alone made it, I could see great joy in many of the crummy places.
Thank God I had some great guys around me. I mean, I had some great guys that sought into my life and called at opportune times. But ultimately, I mean, Jesus was always there. Jesus was always, in my buddy's absence, Jesus was always there. And he ministered to me through them. Ministered to me in my aloneness, when at that 3 a.m, when you think the day is never going to come, Jesus was there. So it was my relationship with him and his desire to be with me and my buddies that were around me, and then this community. I mean, Jesus is everything for me. Community was just below it. I mean, the community that people offered me in this place of really huge disappointment was amazing. I mean, as embarrassed as I felt initially around this community here at Westwinds is what brought me through to where I am now, into this awesome new life and new relationship and new family. I mean, now there's 5.